Lexi, and today we're gonna do some trash talking. We're gonna go through my empties because I have another big box of them and tell you what I love, what I don't love, what I would repurchase, and what I wouldn't. Because there are some good products in here. There's a lot of things in here that you've seen me go through before. So just in case you wanted to know. So first off, we have the Dr. Teals Pink Himalayan Foaming Bath. So this is bubble bath. And this one has like a strong citrus smell. It smells good. It feels good on the skin. I really like Dr. Teals. I use their Epsom salts, which I have that in here as well. This is the black elderberry one. These are both great products. And yes, I would repurchase them. I have another bag of their Epsom salts already at the house. So, I mean, that is something I go through on a regular basis. Next up, this is the Onyx Bathhouse Foaming Sugar Scrub in Champagne Wishes. I've gone through several of these too. I don't have a backup of this one yet because I have a body scrub, the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I have their body scrub that's like that, and then I have one that is from Bath & Body Works as well. I think it's a coffee scrub. So once those are gone, if I don't like them as much as this, because I've tried a lot of other body scrubs in my life, this one, I don't know. It's not too coarse. It feels great on the skin, and like it just leaves my skin feeling so moisturized, and I absolutely love it. So that's empty. I will buy that again. It's like $5 at Walmart too, $4.97. Super inexpensive, super affordable. Then I have, this is the Crest 3D White. This is the charcoal version. We bought this instead of the Hello because they were out of the Hello. The Hello charcoal toothpaste is my favorite. This worked okay, but I would still go back to the Hello one. I'm using Moon one right now. It's not charcoal, and I'll let you know how that goes. But I mean, this isn't a bad toothpaste. It's just, it's not my favorite one. And I do prefer a charcoal toothpaste. I feel like there's something, and y'all tell me this, if like, let me know if I'm the weirdo here, but there's something about using a charcoal toothpaste that makes my teeth feel so clean. That's why I always go back to it. I finished off another pack of the e.l.f. eye tapes. These contain 40 strips. I cut them in half. So I just took and cut them while they're still on the pack. That's like the last part of my sheet. I just ordered 8 more packs of these from elf.com. So if you order from e.l.f., they are $3 each. Sometimes you can find them in store. I never find them locally for me, but I do find them online. I order 8 packs at a time, and then when I get to the last, I order more. So I have more of these coming in. But it really does help give you that sharp, defined eye, which is something I like, and it helps give you a little bit of lift. Yes, I have a bobo. Painting the bedroom, and I tripped over the TV stand and scraped my arm. It's like all the bruises I've got from moving furniture. You would think that I was abused, but I am not. It's just I injure easily, just in case you're wondering, because sometimes I do get comments about that. Next up, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their sponge. It's not my favorite. It is a little tough, but she's getting retired anyway because I will always use a sponge up. But once they start to rip like that in places, that's like, okay, you're too old. We'll swap to another one. This would not be a repurchase. I didn't even purchase this one to begin with. I placed an Anastasia order whenever I got the Norvina Volume 5, and there was a sale, like 30% off of everything else. I ordered some more Anastasia Foundation, and this came free with it. This is a very tough sponge. Like, I feel like I'm really beating my face when I'm using this, so it definitely wasn't a favorite of mine. And it did work really well for blending out Niacinamide. It's just, it's not soft enough. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. Next up, we have, this is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is the big bottle. These are $42 at Sephora. I love this stuff. I go through this on the regular. Typically between doing like a big wash on my brushes, I clean them weekly with this. I have 2 other full containers here because I use this all the time. You have to be careful when you're using this though. So one of the things, I don't know if people notice, like whenever you are using Cinema Secrets, so like on a brush like this, I use a very shallow dish. I think that might be some people's issue with it. So they'll make it too deep, but I try to not oversaturate and get past like the makeup line, that line of demarcation. So, but if you do, you can loosen the glue and that can mess up your brushes because this will take off pretty much anything. That's why you kind of have to be careful. Don't soak your brushes in it. You dip and rub it out. Very, very easy. Works great. Then we have the Huda Beauty Silk Balm. I really like this. This was a sample. I got this from, well, Sephora. Was it Sephora? It was either from Sephora. This feels really good on the lips, but I have like 50 million more lip balms going, so I won't repurchase this one yet. Maybe if I actually got my collection down to a good amount, maybe then, but at this point, no. But it does feel good on lips if you're looking for a balm, but it is expensive. So there's that. I also finished off, this is the Pure Heals by Nature's Village. This is the Cinnatellia 90 Ampole. This came, I think, either in an Ipsy bag or a BoxyCharm. It's just a serum. I threw away the box. So this is soothing. So it's supposed to help with fixing your skin's barrier. I didn't see that happen. I use serums and stuff all the time, but I don't always feel like they work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, I will keep using this because my skin looks good. If something drastically changes and makes it look bad, then I would definitely quit using it. But I'm lucky I have pretty good skin. So it's like, oh, let's put something on it to give it more moisture. But other than that, moisture is the most important thing for my skin. That's what makes it look its best. Other than that, anything else, I mean, I can take it or leave it. I also finished off, this is the Hot Toddy Spray by Drybar. So I have a different one now that is the spritzy version. I prefer an aerosol can. Like, I feel like this doesn't like saturate my hair as much. And this is a heat protectant, just in case you're wondering. This is a great product. An aerosol can, especially when this small, because this is only 4.6 ounces, I feel like it's a little bit expensive for the amount of product that you get and how quickly it goes. But I always use a heat protectant on my hair. I have another one that I'm working on now, so I will let you know which one I prefer. I finished off the powder product. Are you proud of me? I am so proud of myself. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder. So as you can see, that is empty. There is a little bit left on the sides, but I was like, I'm not gonna sit there and try to dig my brush in to get that off the sides. I will not be repurchasing this at this point until Hourglass improves their shade range. I'm just not buying from them. At this point, I just can't. So even if they have a decent product, it's just not worth it to me. So that's that on that. Then this is the Future Skin Cushion. This is from Shantikai. I finished this off. I have another one. This is a great cushion foundation, but she's expensive. It's $120. And this is not a whole lot of product. It is very light coverage, but it does, like, your skin will look absolutely beautiful and flawless using this. It just doesn't have a whole lot of coverage and it's expensive. I don't know if I would repurchase this because of that, because it's, as I said, it's $120. And, you know, for me, spending over $100 on a foundation is few and far between, and it has to do absolutely miracles to my skin for me to say it's worth it. I think it looks good. And if you want to spend your beauty budget that way, then go on and be your bad self. But for me, I don't think that I would. So, another Shantikai product I finished off. A wonderful subscriber of mine sent me this because I was interested in trying some of the Shantikai skincare. But again, it's expensive. This is the Shantikai Gardenia Essence. This is the brightening essence. I wanted to try it because it's supposed to be good for hyperpigmentation. Didn't really do anything for hyperpigmentation. I do feel like this feels great on the skin. Like, I do feel like it's soothing and it looks like my skin feels good when I use it, but I don't feel like it's enough of a difference to drop the money for this because I think this is like $300. And for me, for anti-aging, and this isn't aging, this is brightening, there's a lot of things that I can use that are less expensive to help with brightening my skin than this. And that's no shade to Shantikai, because I do think that their ingredients are great. I have my friend Aileen who lives and dies by Shantikai skincare. It has what has helped her. But for myself personally, again, I have very normal skin. I don't have many skin issues. Most things don't feel like they do anything to my skin. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me being completely honest. Then I have, this is the Danessa Myricks Prison FX Hydrating Lotion. And this is in the shade Gold. As you can see, she's empty. My vacuum pump on this thing was broken, so I had to like, that's why there's probably still a little bit of product, because I had to like turn it over and shake it out, and it was a big old pain in the hiney. This feels great on the skin though, and it leaves a beautiful glow. I don't know if I'd repurchase this or not, because I don't know if I love it that much, but it is a good product, just in case you're wondering. But it does feel hydrating. I think I would probably like it more if I actually needed the glow to come through, because I typically will wear a fuller coverage foundation and then I add my glow back with highlight, not with the primer. Does that make sense? And I finally finished off, this is the Nars Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in Light. I even removed the little stopper thingy out of it. That baby is empty and messy, and I'm ready to be done with it. This is a great eyeshadow primer. I don't think it's my favorite. I still prefer the Gerard one over this. It's a good primer, but I do, again, I want something that's a little bit more inexpensive. This thing is $30. That is expensive. It's a good product. It's just, you know, for eyeshadow primer, I don't know. I'm from the vein of, like, whenever it comes to makeup, that I like to spend money on products like eyeshadow and things like that that take me forever to go through, or that I will never go through. And the products that I use up on a regular basis, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on. Does that make sense? Probably not, because most people are from the opposite effect. Like, you know, I would rather have nice skin, but I don't know. Then I also finished off a body wash. This is the, from Bath & Body Works, this is the Into the Night Moisturizing Body Wash. I love their body washes and body creams and body scrubs. This smells divine. Absolutely divine. It works great. I like this scent. But it's gone. I have another one I'm working on. Not that scent though. I changed the scent. And how are y'all about Bath & Body Works? What I do. And like, I'll go to Bath & Body Works maybe 3 or 4 times a year, and I stock up on candles, I stock up on soaps, and it's that kind of stuff whenever there's a big sale. And then other than that, I really don't go. But I do like to stock up to be able to, like, whenever there's a big sale going on. But I do love their candles too. Those I really don't save. If you want me to save candles and let you know it, I think I can do that too. But, you know, I figure Bath & Body and face stuff is enough. Then we finished off another one of the EOS Shea Butter Shave Cream. This is my favorite shave cream. This is the only thing I keep in the house for me to like use to shave my legs and all that. I get, like, whenever I shave my legs, and it doesn't matter which shaving cream I've used in the past, it's like the Saharan desert. Like, you know how it kind of feels dry and tight? That's what it always feels like, except when I use this. This is my Holy Grail shave cream. It's super inexpensive. It's like $4. You know, I will continue to buy that because it is so good. Next up, we have, this is the L'Oreal Revitalift Eye Lux. This is an eye cream. This is great. I love this stuff. I like it has this metal applicator. It feels nice and cooling under the eyes. This product itself, I don't know if I can get even like okay, so I got a little bit out. It's a very silky feeling, and it's quite okay, so it's expensive for L'Oreal. It's $24, but for eye creams and stuff like that, there are so many more expensive brands. This feels like silk going on under the skin, like under your eyes. It's nice and hydrating. I love that one. And I've bought that one a few times. But I am using a different one from the Inky list that I like just as much, and it's a whole lot cheaper. So just to let you know. Then I also finished off, this is the Strivectin Hyperlift It's instant eye fix for bags, lines, and crepiness. This is a great product. I thought I was buying the eye cream because I thought I was buying something else. And this is an expensive product. I do feel like it does something. I don't know if it actually does enough to be worth the price tag to have like a separate serum just for under your eyes. You know what I mean? To me, that's like, do I need any more skincare steps? I mean, okay, so do y'all get that way too? Like skincare fatigue. It's like, okay. I need to use makeup remover. And then I need to use another like face wash. Then I've got to use a toner. Then I'm using serums. And it's like product after product where it feels like it takes too long. I don't know. Skincare is a pain in the hiney. I do it because, you know, let's, you know, starve off father time for as long as we can, but it's still a pain in the hiney. Then this is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. I tried this. I still prefer the ordinary toner, so that should tell you something, which I've gone through tons of those. Then next up, this is the Pureology Color Fanatic. It's a color treatment like leave-in spray. The sprayer on this is, as you can see, it's quite like very straight and aggressive, and I don't know, I just didn't care for that product. Like, I don't feel like it did anything great for my hair. I also finished off, this is the Aussie Headstrong Spray Gel. Again, this comes out a little weird, and I don't use gel that much. This took me forever. I don't know, it's just not my favorite. I mean, like, I would rather just a regular hairspray instead of that. That one does make your hair feel a little crispy too, just in case you're wondering. Then I finished off, this is the Gold Faden MD Brightening Elixir. So this is like a brightening elixir serum skincare. Again, I didn't really see much difference. I used it till it was done. You know, it is what it is. And last but not least, this is the Keratin Complex Infusion Therapy. It's a keratin replenish. This came from my hairdresser. I took forever to use it. Whenever I dyed my hair blonde a couple of years ago, I used it quite a bit because, you know, whenever you go blonde, you need to make sure your hair is getting enough protein and moisture. This is a good product. 25 bucks from the hairdresser, so I don't need it again yet. But if my hair does ever get damaged, this goes great in conjunction with like Olaplex for me. But yeah, so that's all my empties. What do you think? Any of those products your favorites? Let me know. But yeah, I mean, I'm lucky enough that I had a great subscriber who sent me these Shantikai for me to try, which thank goodness, because I would have been really, really disappointed if I would have spent my money on it. So, because I feel like for that kind of money, it should do my dishes. You know, it should be amazing, and it wasn't. But I guess that's it for today's video. Let me know what your holy grails are down below, if there's any products that you think I need to try as far as skincare that have been like dramatic differences for you. But I guess that's it. So we will see y'all later. Bye.